I bought 5 giant Amazon return pallets from different liquidation websites, as you can see here. Today we're gonna test out and see which we can get the best profit from which website. We have things from electronics to TVs to video games, anything that you guys can imagine, all the way back to this 5th pallet back here. So let's go ahead, put these up against each other and see which is the best value. Let's go. Before I get started, none of these websites paid me to do this. I paid for all of these and I may get scammed throughout this video. We'll find out. You will not believe the surprises that we are going to find in these pallets, but on top of that, a truck driver might have stolen the most expensive and best items out of the pallets, so stay tuned. Box number 1 was listed at $124 for sale with an estimated retail value of $1,524, but after taxes and shipping and everything, we're looking at about $569. So let's see what's inside, see if it's working, and see if we can make potential profit. $569, the bulk and the majority of the price of this pallet is going to be the shipping because you have to ship a massive pallet. I saw some people in the last video commenting why not pick it up. This is in Tennessee, so if I were to drive to Tennessee, rent a truck, get it over here, it's gonna end up costing me about the same as if I were to just have it shipped here. So logistically doesn't make sense. But if you lived in Tennessee, it would make sense for you more financially because you'd only have to pay about $170. So let's see what we got. I see a scooter, I see some fun. Let's get into it. First up, let's take out the scooter and hope. With bulk, this specific website, they are pretty good about the descriptions of the quality of the items. There are some websites, like ones that we bought from, where they say it's like a return, but it's destroyed and unusable and not a good value. But this bulk website, I've always had faith in. Electric scooter that ends up being pink. These are gonna be some items that, ooh, we do have some handlebars, but we're gonna have to plug it in. Theoretically, you'd be able to use this without having the electric part of it, but it looks like there's gonna be some issues. Item number 1 with the electric scooter is broken. One of the handles is broken and it will not power on, so that's a dud. This would have been valued at about $135 used if it was working, so unfortunately, we're losing out on that. All right, here we go with item number 2, monitors. This specific place, bulk, is pretty good with monitors where they are always working for the most part. I feel like we have about a 90% success rate with them, and they normally include all the original things. And this is one of those things which I always mention, harrisonnevel.com, my website, we always list this stuff for sale and you guys get good deals. The last pallet that we did, we sold every item from it. So definitely make sure you guys check that out, harrisonnevel.com. And let's see if this monitor right here works. All right, here we go. First plug-in of the Asus monitor and it turns on in perfect condition. This is a really clean monitor, and let's check out the value. This 27-inch Asus monitor retails at about $126 and sells in the secondary market for 65 bucks, so add it to the value. All right, so we're at 60 bucks out of the 500, which is not good. And the next thing I see is this cashmere baby base 2-in-1. Anything that we get for, that has to do with like babies and whatever, we ended up donating to a local shelter. So this is going to the donate pile. We're not really gonna show, I guess we can say what the value would be, but we're not gonna sell it at that. The value of this would be $34 in the secondary market. That is used, so we'll add that to the tally, but I'm gonna be donating it. All right, so this specific one is meant to have a few different things, and I wonder, this looks different from the photos, so I wonder if it's in here or what? What in the world? I'm confused. There's supposed to be more things in here that I'm not seeing. Not a good sign. This is a monitor in like a random box that they made. Comes with the stand. It's an AOC monitor. Yeah, this is not, okay, this is missing some stuff. Hold on. Before I go farther, they totally missed some things in here. That's crazy. This is normally a trusted website. Let me see if there's a power cord. No power cord, but a base. Well, regardless if it turns on or not, the screen is actually shattered. So unfortunately, this is no value. Wow. This is the worst experience from this place buying yet, and maybe that's why it was $100. We're gonna put this in the not working pile with the scooter. So in this box was supposed to be 3 monitors. Oh man. We bought 2 from this place and maybe for some reason they put it in the other one, but we're missing the most key components to this box, which would be our value. So here we go. We have a Rock Jam tabletop pad drum set. This one looks to be brand new. I think I just broke the seal. Yep, brand new. And we have all the cords and everything inside. This thing's never been touched. So that's a good sign. And I press the power button.
Bluetooth mode.
Rock Jam electric pad. This is $110. It's used in the secondary market. That's good for us. We're at 170 bucks. Now that's the value of the pallet before shipping, but shipping is a big cost. There are still some things in here that can give us some hope, but we are missing, and I'm gonna have to make a call if it's not in the other one, because there's supposed to be a PS5 and an Xbox Series X in this specific pallet. And I was gonna give one of those away too. That was literally my plan. That's why I wanted to get this pallet. But maybe that's why it was 100 bucks, because they scammed me. I don't know. I'm so confused, actually. I now have a theory about what happened. I think the truck driver might have tampered with the box. Look at this package from the last time we ordered from bulk, the exact same website and how it is taped. There's just a single layer of brown tape that they put on the box. Now look at the way that this box was delivered. I think the truck driver opened it up, saw the Xbox and the PS5, and took it, taped it back up, and wrapped it to make it look like it came like that. This truck driver delivered 2 pallets from bulk on the same day, and they both look the exact same. I'm gonna be reaching out to bulk and the trucking company to try to get this resolved. This looks like it's brand new, or maybe it was taped again, but we have an Asus gaming monitor here. Here we go with the Asus gaming monitor. See if it turns on, boom. And just like that, she's working. No screen damage or anything like that. This Asus monitor retails for $144, but it's worth about $80 in the secondary market used, so it's added to the value. All right, so there's 3 items left. This looks like another monitor. There's a G-Wagon in here. I thought it was gonna be like a big toy truck, but we'll see. Here's another monitor, no power cord. All right, here's the next AOC monitor, and this one actually is working. And this one right here, 150 retail, goes for about $60 in the secondary market, and it all looks good. Mercedes-Benz G350D. Should we try to put this together real quick? So for the G-Wagon, it is not electric. It is just a push for like a smaller kid, but it's missing the connector from the steering wheel to the actual car, and that is most likely why it was returned. It is a simple screw, but I'm not going anywhere with it because I can't turn it. But the value of this, if it did work, would be 50 bucks. Not too crazy. Last but not least is one of my favorites that I wish I would have kept last time I got one. And it is an LG ultra wide 34-inch monitor. Go ahead, plug her in. This is gonna be a big value point for us. I heard a noise. Still got the wrapping on it too. Is she working? She's working. No issues on there. Let's go. We needed that one because this is probably one of the bigger values of this box. So the pallet only ended up coming with 8 items total, but of the 8, we have these 5 here. This LG monitor right here used is $175. This one is $65, this is $80, this is $110, and this one is $60, bringing our grand total to $490, which is gonna take us at a loss of probably about $70 on pallet number 1. Now, the potential, if everything was in the box that originally was said, was going to be $1,529 of profit, and we lost out on $1,000 because of the PS5 and the Xbox. So I don't know what's happening with that, and maybe it's at the end down there. So this is pallet number 2, which as you can probably see has 3 TVs. The total that we paid for this was $657.97, and the estimated retail is around $929 worth if all of them work. So we're actually moving into a new warehouse space in the next month or so, which you guys will start seeing that process. So I thought this would be a perfect pallet to get some new TVs for the space and hope that they work, and so we can save some money rather than buying them brand new. Because with TVs, it feels like you buy a TV and then 12 months later, your TV is worth 100 bucks and you're totally out on the newest technology. The first one up is a Insignia Fire TV 32-inch. This has all of the seals on it properly. So I believe this to be brand new. Some of these might have been brand new on the thing, but let's see. Has the TV stands right there. Now this one, I don't know what we would use it for much because the retail of this is like 80 bucks and the quality I don't think is gonna be the absolute best, but this is a absolutely brand new TV right here. It's kind of thick though for 2025. It's kind of thick. All right, so Insignia TV number 1. Let's see if she turns on. Oh, there we go. Insignia Fire TV. And the value of this is right around $60. So on the used market, 60 bucks. I would say this is brand new pretty much. So we could probably get 65 bucks out of it. So the next two are the ones that we definitely could get some use out of. This is gonna be a Roku 55-inch 4K TV. This TV retails for $330, and the tape that I just cut off there seems to be pretty, oh yeah. I love opening these and seeing just all the TV stands. I love seeing remotes, everything good to go. Stop before removing TV box. All right, here we go. Still got all of the cardboard on there to make sure it's secure. Power cord is on the back of the TV. So maybe this was like a display. Bigger these TVs get, the sketchier me holding it gets. All right, here we go. 55-inch, power's on. Looks good, right? Is that 4K? Looks a little blurry to me. It says 4K. Brilliant 4K picture and vivid HDR10. Maybe I'm too close. This TV brand new is 330 bucks. On the secondary market is about $260.
First, remove the battery cover by sliding it downward.
We're about halfway to our value, but the main value, all right, TV, be quiet. The main value of this box is that last TV there that should be worth over, it's a good amount of value. So let's go ahead and get to the last one, but there's no box with this. So our value is currently at $320. And so we have about $300 to make up. But if this TV right here works and is in good condition, it is worth way more than we paid for the total box. And this is actually the one that I want for the warehouse. This is the one that's gonna be the main one for the new place. I just honestly have no idea how to go about getting this out.
Out the box.
All right, we're sending it. Yeah, good thing I was just gentle with that cut because the screen is right here. So that was not the best idea. All right, so here is the 65-inch TV. We got the stand on, it came with a stand, extra power cords, and a remote, and it is powering on. This is gonna be the new one for the warehouse I'm excited about. This is the 7200, I believe is the model number, the Samsung. And this right here is worth used, and this is like brand new, $500, which is bringing our total to $820. And if you subtract the amount that it cost us, which was $657.97, our total profit for box number 2 is $160.03. Thankfully, we actually have a profit on this, unlike box number 1, but we have 3 more to go. This pallet right here is from Direct Liquidation, which we haven't bought from for a while because we've had some bad experiences. The price of this pallet was $145 before shipping, and after shipping was about $388. MSRP on this box was $415, hence why it ended up going for so little of $145. But let's see inside and see if it lives up to what it is. There's only supposed to be 18 items total, so let's see. Over here, I just noticed it says new and NDB toys and write 'em. So there's multiples of these in here, but let's first look at, this is some of them. Now there's multiple quantities of each of these. So this one actually I feel like has potential because a lot of these are gonna be in new condition. So for example, this right here is the VTech Drill Learn Toolbox Pretend Toy, which is $25. But there are 4 of them total in the box. 1, 2, oh, there's more than 4. The manifest said 4. There's 4, 3. Okay, wow, there's a lot of all of these in here. I actually think we're gonna need to pull all of this out. So we have these training pads here. This dog's training pads, this was not on the manifest, but those are brand new. And I have plenty of friends and family who have dogs that could use that. Look at all of these. Look at that, we have 9 of them right there. So I'm basically gonna start piling all of these to get the quantities that we have and then look up the values because there's more than listed. The manifest said 4 of those and there are 9, and those are about $20, $22-ish a piece on the secondary, buying them used, which is crazy. Oh man, whoa, we got an entire cat tree, a brand new cat tree. Come check this out. A little bit broken there. High Job cat tree combo 5-tier. That's massive. So I'm going through and I'm already finding, there's like a toy going off in there. I'm finding things that were not even on the manifest. This Star Wars Balin skull. For this one, we're gonna basically pull out all of the ones that we have and then come up with the values like I said, because, oh my God, there's multiple cat trees. Dude, this is like the first pallet where it feels like it's something you could actually resell. Unlike most of these other ones, it just feels like there's a bunch of garbage in there. So then we have a bunch of these fake sword games, brand new sealed. That makes my life a lot easier. This is another cat tree, and it definitely crushed some stuff in here, and it looks like it's got a damaged box. So my mom has worked at a preschool for 25 years. I think this is gonna be a great opportunity, especially with the price that it cost us to get in on this, to do something with this where we can maybe give it back. That would be cool. These Minion things are also a pretty good value. Check these out. These Minions they shoot fart rings. Then we got a Super Mario Bros. Movie plunger Mario right there. All right, and then lastly, so this is what is in those boxes right there. And let me show you guys what it is. Check this out. That is brand new. That's crazy. So this is a Walmart return pallet because this is only from Walmart. What are the odds that this moves even 1 inch? It works. Yeah. Ah! Ah! All right, we have 3 of those total. I'm like out of breath. I'm trying to hold myself up. Look at this loadout right here. Look at this. So I calculated everything for box number 3, and I cannot believe what this stuff is worth, especially most of it being new. It's crazy. Like these right here, the VTEX, they're worth $24 a piece sold like this, and we have 9 of them total. So I've added up all of it. Now remember, our total was $388 out the door for this pallet. And this is the total of what everything's worth, minus the 2 cat trees that look destroyed, and minus these 2 right here because these aren't have fully compatible parts. The total for box number 3 is gonna be $952 minus $388, a total profit of $564. Way, way, way better than I anticipated. It makes sense because it said the estimated retail value is 415 bucks, but I guess more stuff was in it. I have no idea how that works. You guys can see it by the pictures. I was just buying it based off of that, and it wasn't even an auction. It was just like a buy it now. So 564, box number 3 is the most profit thus far. You guys are not ready for pallet number 4. This one right here was $217, but this one's a little bit weird. Take a look inside. That's it. This is the pallet that we bought from the website. Now, this box is what came by itself, just this, it didn't come in a pallet. So shipping was actually pretty cheap. So it's $217 after shipping, $200 was the cost of this pallet, and this one was from liquidation.com. This is gonna be a weird one because this is a 40-piece lot of luxury watches, but I have no idea what to expect because these do not, oh my Lord. Let's come over here. Here is our lot of watches. There was not supposed to be any brand names on it or anything. This was sold directly from liquidation.com, 200 bucks, and let's see what we got. This is one of those ones that I'll probably end up selling on my website for the cost that I paid, but let's check these out. You got a random brand. This is supposed to be like a Submariner. This is like mall kiosk watch stuff right here. It's supposed to be a Submariner. So our average cost per watch was $5. Now, if I can sell all of these on the website for $7 or $10 a piece, gives a potential profit of $200. But we'll see what we have. Check out some of these watches because we have the iced out ladies piece right there. All high quality stuff around here, guys. Here we go. There's a blue. I see people selling these on TikTok shop all day. Got the iced out big boy. Oh my Lord. I gotta put this on. I wanna see something really funny about this. So check this out. That's the date. That's supposed to be on top of the date, so it magnifies it so you can read it clearer. That is on the wrong side. Look at that. I mean, it's kind of shining though, isn't it? That blue is kind of nice. But I'm gonna probably list these at $5 a piece on my website, and if anybody is interested, they can get them because these are cheap. I'll even say it now. These are very cheap watches. They're random brand. Oh, we got a broken one right there. I don't know how that happened. These may or may not be on harrisnevel.com. Pallet number 4, I thought this was gonna be way better quality, but every time I bought from liquidation.com, it has gone bad, and it was just proven again. For pallet number 5, we paid $1,024. The estimated retail is $1,547. Which is very close, which only leaves us a small amount of margin for profit. But I think that this is potentially the best of the day, and I'm also hoping that what was missing inside of the first box is for whatever reason in here. I don't know why it would be, but let's find out. I swear, if there's not a PS5 or, see look, this looks like they opened it. I'm sussed out, because I bought like 10 things from bulk and not had an issue. Please, please, please be the Xbox in here. Dude, that's not. I cannot believe that they did that. That's crazy. All right, first up, Samsonite suitcase. We all know luggage is insanely expensive. This is a pretty nice suitcase. It looks like it's somewhat used. I was gonna say if that was locked. Go ahead and open this up. I thought suitcase would be good because I feel like there's a potential, yeah, look at that. Brand new Samsonite suitcase. This suitcase right here retails for 160 bucks, and this goes for about $140 on eBay right now in this condition. So that's really good. Obviously we have a high retail that we have to get to, but this one has like USB chargers, it's got a lock and everything. So that definitely would be a good one that we can get some money back off. The only thing, and probably why it was returned, is that there's a little bit of wear and tear on the handle here. Everything looks pretty good. Then we have a check size. This is sick, honestly. A brand new orange suitcase. It feels like there's multiple suitcases in this one. This is heavy. Oh yeah, check that out. Then you get 2 for 1. Matching set? 3 for 1. Yo! There's no way there's more, right? Let me make sure there's not another one in there. This is all brand new too. All right, there's not another one in there. That is insane. All 3 of these, it's the NUSA brand, all in orange. I honestly love that. Like going overseas, having the whole set to match, 10-year warranty, that's crazy. This has gotta be expensive. NUSA hard shell spinner 3-piece set, $135 retail, and goes for $100 in the secondary market. To me, it's hard to believe that this whole 3-piece set is worth less than that Samsonite suitcase. That makes no sense, but that is great. The condition of those, amazing. Oh, WeatherTech floor mats. Fun fact, I was in the Bahamas like 2 years ago, and somebody who works for WeatherTech, like a family member, a daughter, whatever, their yacht parked at the marina there. And when I tell you that was like $100 million yacht, insane money in WeatherTech, like crazy. This looks all wrapped up, brand new. This is the trim to fit cargo mat. So it's an untrimmed mat that you can customize, which is pretty solid. And I believe these are pretty expensive. So this is worth 50 bucks, but goes for $35 in the secondary market. So not too crazy, but still good value to add. All right, next up we have the Homedics lumbar lift back stretcher right here. This is $112 new, but goes for $65 used in the secondary market. This Coleman 24-piece flatware set is about $80 in the secondary market. We have this massive garage heater. Check this out. This is nice. This could honestly maybe come in handy at the next warehouse space. So that's good. That's a good one right there. $289 is the brand new price. Goes for $250 in its current condition. I think we're gonna be keeping this. This is gonna be perfect because the way that the AC is set up on our new place, this will definitely be beneficial. But 250 bucks right there. This one's looking good so far. There's still some items. WeatherTech all-weather floor mats right here. Oh yeah, check that out. Those are nice. WeatherTech mats are really nice. This set right here is $31 new and goes for $25 in the secondary market on eBay. Let's see what this is. This is a Home Depot box that's looks like a replacement. Oh yeah, it's like an air fryer. It is an air fryer. I mean, it's clean. Looks like it's been used. Did it just start air frying? This looks nice. Why is it starting with just being plugged in though? Press power on mine to start the heat. I think that's probably why this was returned. Yeah, you can't even stop it. I think it just keeps, it's just going. Yeah, I think that's why so that's $0. That's not gonna work. Got a couple items left. We do have another, funny enough, electric scooter. Yeah, hopefully this one works. That other one was so inexpensive. It was like half the price. So maybe that's why. Maybe the other handlebar does work. I have to spin it the other way. So I messed that up, but it was broken regardless. It wouldn't charge. That's funny. I just thought about that. Let this one stay plugged in while we keep going. All right, let's let that charge and hope that one works. National Geographic Deluxe Adventure Set right there. This National Geographic Deluxe Adventure Set goes for about $80 on the secondary market. There's 4 items left. We have 3 hoverboards. Jetson Jupiter Jumbo. This one is not electric, so we don't have to worry about it being working or not. This has got a crazy grip tape on it. We got a scooter. Oh yeah, this one worked. This is a really nice scooter actually. I think this works pretty solid. It does have lights, you just have to put in batteries on the bottom. Scooter on the secondary market is about 45 bucks. So the last thing are the hoverboards. This is broken.
They exceeded the weight limit.
Look at that. That thing is cracked in the center. It still works, funny enough. Oh! I'm gonna say that's a broken, look at this. That's no good. Here's pallet number 5. None of the hoverboards work, unfortunately. They are all broken. The total that the value of everything in the pallet is worth on the secondary market is $935 with the non-working items here. So we paid $1,024, bringing us to a profit of negative $89. So seemingly, of all the websites that we bought from, everybody said they watch these videos and they're like, this wouldn't happen for anybody else. It's because you're a YouTuber. That doesn't work like that. Out of 5 boxes that we bought, only 1 came out with actual profit of $560. And that's with us selling these, obviously, which is a little bit more difficult. I don't think this is gonna be that difficult. Selling the other items, yes. This, not so much. It just goes to show, for me, when I make these videos, I talk about it. I make the money more off of the videos rather than the pallet stuff. So the pallet thing is becoming a lot more difficult, I think, because these stores and websites know that people are making money on it. So that is gonna be the best. Box number 3 is the winner out of the 5 that we bought of the Amazon pallets. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Harrison, signing out. YouTube thinks that you'll like the video that's up on the screen, so go ahead and check that out and subscribe if you enjoy the content.